Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by the channel and checking out another episode of Hi-Ho Silver. We get to find some really cool stuff this time. Check out a 1910 permission and a couple of others. Let's go see what we found and let's go save the earth. Okay guys, we got a cool old 1921 permission here. There's no backyard, but a real long extensive front yard. So we're love these old rehabs, and we're gonna see what we can find. All right guys, first decent target of the day at this particular location, and had a nice big heavy signal, and you can see it was only a few inches down. That is our friend, the toy car, and it's got all four wheels, so it's actually in really good shape. That'll clean up very nicely. That style of toy car represents, it's very likely from the 1950s, but we'll be able to clean that one up and give you a proper look. Love the toy cars. Okay guys, have another pretty high signal here. It's not reading up perfectly, but it's reading up high in enough different directions that it could be something worth showing off. I'd love for it to be something shiny. I think I see a big old hunk of junk down there. Oh, you know what? That's actually not necessarily a hunk of junk. This was an old tin cup. And boy, I did a bad job of getting that. Talk about whacking that thing. But you can see there's a little handle on it here. It's been smashed. But that was a little drinking cup at one point. So that's pretty cool. It's a good sign that there might be some old stuff, Depression era stuff in this yard. But boy, I'm going to have to do a better job of digging that out for sure. Okay guys, had just the craziest signal, and it was a little bit shallower than I expected, but I think what we have here is well, I thought it was a knife. Yeah, that's what it is. That's pretty cool. It's a knife for the little, and it's got a little belt clip on it. It's not real old, but that's pretty cool. Fine, I'm gonna clean that up, and hopefully it will turn out to be a usable asset. Very cool. You just don't know what you're gonna find. Okay guys, had a 25 signal. I really thought it was going to be a nickel. I was right on the surface, and I'll be darned, I think this is actually a little ring. It's very light, and it is teeny tiny. If it's actually a ring, it's costume jewelry, but love finding the rings. Okay, that might turn out to be pretty cool. Okay guys, had a fuzzy 40 signal here, got all the way down, had to use the Handdigger as well, and I went down and got this. And when I first saw it, I thought it was the edge of around outside of a pocket watch, but I don't think that's it. I think this is a piece of horse tack. I don't know that stuff that well, but that was very deep, and just the way it's kind of rusted up there, I'll bet you that's what it was. Been a long time since this was a horse farm, but very cool. Love digging that stuff. Okay guys, had a really wonky signal, pulled it out and got this. I don't know if that's anything old or what. Decorative, I'm not sure. This might be threaded right here, but it's different. I'll be interested to know what it is. Hopefully you guys can help me. Okay guys, I had a dead-on penny signal and got this bad boy out of the ground, and that is not a penny. That is a no cash value game token to looks like it says peppers. Anyway, maybe Johnny's small pepper. Oh no, it says Jeepers. Well, JSP might want this, but it says Jeepers. Okay guys, had another dead-on 42, which is almost always a penny signal for me, but look at this. And that is not a penny. That is an old house key. I think it's old anyway, and hopefully it'll have some markings or something I can recognize on there, or look it up and we can tell you all about it. Awesome. Okay guys, got another real high signal. Could be a clad quarter. It's almost ringing up bigger than that, and it's relatively shallow. Oh, I think I see something down there. I think that probably looks a lot like a toy car. Been quite a few of these in this yard. Not real old, but those are probably 70s, maybe 80s, something like that. So anyway, very cool. Love the toy cars. Okay guys, had another penny-like signal, and was digging it out. It actually wasn't all that careful with it. We're still at this 1920s permission, but I started to pop it out of there, and look at this. That's shiny. That is shiny. I don't think it's a piece of gold. It was ringing up in that penny range, so it's probably copper, but I don't think that's just a piece of copper pipe. I think it's actually a little kid's toy ring, I believe. Yeah, I see a design on there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Not much monetary value, but I sure do like digging the rings. Very cool. Okay guys, had another penny signal. Had to get it out from under this root, and wouldn't you know, that's our old friend, the key. Now I don't know how old this one is. It says master lock on it, so it may not be real old, but anyway, love those keys. Okay, got another shallow high 40 signal here. I'm guessing probably trash or toy car. Let's just see what we can pull out of this hole. Well, I see something shiny there. That's sure. Ooh. What the heck is that? Oh, you know what? I think it's the front end of a toy car. Thought it was a watch for a minute. Yep. Hi, buddy. That's a different looking one. It's almost like the Batmobile or something. But anyway, we'll clean it up, give it a good look. Good one for the hi-ho cycle. Okay guys, had a surface signal here, or a very shallow signal, and it was just screaming on overload. So I get this out of the ground, and I don't know, sure is shaped like a bracelet, but I don't know what I don't know why a bracelet would be made out of that ferrous metal that would rust like that. So it could have a utility application. I'll clean it up. I'm not expecting much, but we'll see. Okay, guys, I am doing this in honor of my sister. So, I promised to show her the let's say the eco-friendly nature of what us metal detectorists and magnet fishers and prospectors do. So this represents just a little over 1 month of the metal garbage that I've pulled out of the ground. It's all different kinds of metals. I haven't sorted it out yet, but and now this doesn't even include the paper trash and litter and all that stuff that we pick up. But here goes. You can see here we've got a piece of a hose, a piece of a water faucet, a bunch of just junky, rusty bits. And here we've got looks like another piece of something there, a strap with a piece of metal on it, some odds and ends. These are pretty cool. I get these a lot, but it's called a rose tag, and it shows a little bit of a date there. But anyways, that's that. We have a whole bunch more there, pipes and caps and all kinds of stuff. So again, some of it's a little bit of litter, but nearly all of it is metal. And I get most of a bag full practically every time I go out. Again, there's a little bit of litter in there, but shows you that all of this stuff now has been pulled out of the ground instead of sitting there leaching lead into the ground or whatever else. Lots and lots of pull tabs, lots and lots of bottle caps. But we are, as a group, doing our part to clean things up, be eco-friendly, and so we have several bags there. So I'd say if I was, that's probably pushing 20 pounds there, 15 to 20 pounds of just scrap metal, and that was all laying in various yards, etc., in the Kansas City area, and now it's going to be properly recycled. So there you have it. Love you, Christina.
So there you have it, guys. Thanks for hanging in there and making it through another episode of Hi-Ho Silver. The instructions for this week's giveaway will be to, since we're on the theme of saving the planet, another thing we like to do is save the fish. So in the comments, not in the chat, in the comments, put in there what we do with those fish at Hi-Ho Silver. Put that in the comments, and we will draw the winner for some silver on next Monday's Hi-Ho Live. 5:30 Mondays. Join us there and we'll pick the winner. Now let's see if Cooper knows what to do with those fish.
So Cooper, what do we do? Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
And what do we do with the fish?
Kiss them and throw them back.
Yeah.